Welcome everyone. So this is the second session of gvim. In the first session of gvim, we covered about different modes in gvim. For example, what is a insert mode, what is a command mode, and how can you switch from one mode to another, how can you open a gvim window, different files, and how can you just move from one line to another or one character to another. All those things we covered in previous session of gvim, which was mainly on insert mode as well, how to type something inside a file. So this was the a small recap what we did in the previous video. If you have not yet seen it, just go to gvim part 1 first and then start doing the part 2 today from this video. So today I am going to cover further ahead. So in the last session, as I said, we covered the insert mode. Hence, today I'm going to talk about the command mode and the various aspect of command mode. So let me just uh, create a command mode readme. Okay, so let's use the gvim editor, right? Because we are learning gvim, so it makes sense, right? So just to recap, when you open a window, a gvim window, you see the at the bottom you will see the file name and it says new file. Okay, and here on the top it says the file name and then the path where the file is going to be get created. This file will only get created once you enter the save. So save can be done by file save, or you can also hit this save all files here, and here is the current save current file. This is one way, and we know the traditional way of doing it. So you can do colon and then W and then bang, or if you want to save and quit, then you do colon W Q bang. So those commands we already covered in the previous session. If you haven't seen it, just go ahead and see it first. Okay. So because this is a command mode, okay, so whenever you open the gvim window for the very first time, this would be a command mode. But you cannot use the right arrow, left arrow, the navigation arrows, because there is nothing written inside this file. So you have to first write something inside the file. So in order to write into a file, we have to go into the insert mode from command mode, and in order to do that, we have to click on I key, the key small I, right? As I mentioned previously. So I now press small I, and as soon as I press small I, you can see I am into the insert mode. You can see at the bottom. So now I am actually writing something here. Okay, so I press again I, then obviously you start writing. Okay, so one I is enough. If you type two I's, then second would be the print, right? Okay, so let's just say, let's write command mode features. What all the features we can use in command mode. So I'm just listing out few here for you. So you can do the delete operation of the characters or lines, right? Delete operations, delete operation. You can perform the delete operation. You can do uh, cut, paste. Cut and paste can also be done, and then also you can do copy, paste. You can also navigate. You can navigate in a file, and there are a lot more features which are present, which I hope we can cover some advanced features also. So today's agenda would be at least first three part: delete operation, cut, paste, and copy paste, and we will see how effectively we can learn these commands or operations in command mode. Okay, so you know how to save it. So we press escape, right? Go to the command mode and then colon and then W and then bang. So this file will be saved, right? Okay, so because I don't need this file, it was just for you, so I just minimize it for now. So I am in my Unix shell or terminal. So here you can also do cat on the same file, right? Just to see the display. So the display is again the same as I have used in the gvim, right? Like here, these options, right? So let's talk about the first option called delete operation, right? Okay, so what I can do is let's see if we can open an existing file. So let's see if there's a VF3 from the previous session. So you can see the F3 has these many lines in it, as you can see, right? So now again, this is because we have just opened this file, it's in command mode. So you can use the a navigation of arrows, like you can use the arrows, right arrow, left arrow, up arrow, down arrow to move around. By the way, you can even move around in the insert mode, that's not a problem. So for example, now let's just fix this file by delete operation. So for example, here you can see th and then there is a hello in between. Similarly, after line there is 1 2 1 1 2 3. So I'm going to delete these characters. So let's just first move our cursor to capital H because I want to delete this H-E-double-L-O, hello. So in order to do that, character by character deleting, I will first move my cursor to the character which I want to delete, and then I will start using the key called small x. So the small x key would one time if you press it in the command mode, always remember, okay? Otherwise you will write it, right? You don't want to type x, we want to delete. So go to command mode and then move your cursor to the character under the character which you want to delete. Now I'm in under H, or I'm at H. Here I'm going to delete this H now by small x key. So I'm starting now. One, I pressed one time, so you see H is gone. Again, 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 and again. All five characters have been now deleted. So now let's just do the same thing for this here, this line, and I'm going to delete this 1 2 3. So these last three, so I will say x, x, and x, and hence now I fixed my first line by using the x command, right? So let's just save it. So because we are already in the command mode, so I don't need to press escape, I just do colon w bang, and this file has been now saved. You can see the written at the end, so this means this many characters have been now written into this file. Now okay, so we now again navigate, and this time I'm going to delete these two t's. So one way is to press two times x, right? X and x, then it will delete two t's. But I will give you the second option. You can use you can still use x with some number. So for example, if I do 2x, okay, if I do 2x, then it will delete two characters from the character position, from the cursor position. So for example, if my cursor is at the first t, and if I now type 2, the numeric 2, and then x, so this time the two characters have been deleted, which I wanted, right? For example, here I want to delete everything from I to last E. So for now I will use the X method. So how many characters I have to delete from here, from I? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I go here and I will do 6x. So when I do 6x, you can see I have deleted all 6 characters in one go from the starting from the cursor position. So this is it. Now let's again save it. Colon W bang. I save again. So now we have learned two methods of X, right? So we can do that. Okay. Now moving ahead for further deletion. Now we'll see how can we delete a word. So character we know how to delete a character now. Now let's talk about how to delete a word. Okay. So word means starting from and every time whenever we use delete character or delete word, make sure your cursor is at the first position of the word, otherwise it won't delete the full word. Means, for example, if I use the word deletion and I start from H, then HIS will be deleted. So always let me just first talk about word character deletion. So for example, I want to delete some, let's just delete this line 1, this word line 1. Okay, so I am at L, my cursor position is at L. So one way, I told you previously also, you can either type 1x, 2 means x x x x x 5, you can do 5x, or you can press X 5 times, it will delete line 1. But I want to delete this entire word in one command. So this time I will use a W command, and I will do D, small d, and then W. So the small d and W is going to delete this entire word because the cursor position is at the first location. So it will delete the entire word. So let's see. So I am pressing D and small w. So D small w has deleted the character. So what I was saying earlier was that if the if the cursor position is at I, and if I do DW, it will only delete from character position until the end of the word. Okay, so let's try one more. So here, um, let it be like this, or maybe we press X to delete even this one. Okay, so let's say, I am here at capital O, at this position. Okay, so I'm at capital O, and this time at capital O, I am going to do DW. So it will delete capital O, and F, because the word is because my cursor position is here and the end of the word is F. So DW, and you can see the DW has been deleted. And by the way, as you can see very clearly, that it also deletes the word boundary. Means if I am at N, and if I do DW, you can see the cursor position directly moves to the next L, right? So the entire word is deleted like that. So DW is to delete the word. So I hope it is clear how to use a DW. Okay. Now, if you want to delete anything till the end of the line from the from the cursor position, for example, if my cursor position is at H, and I want to delete everything from H to, like this S, the last S. So in order to do that, I have to use D, small d, and then dollar. So dollar is anyway, right, end of the line in regular expression to dollar. So you can see that D dollar has deleted the everything from the cursor position till the end of the line. So, and if you want to do the reverse, you want to delete everything from the cursor position till the start, then it is just opposite. You can do D0. So small d and 0, just before the cursor position is been deleted till the start of the line. So this is how you can use D dollar or D cap. I hope it is clear how do you delete uh, you know the line on left or right side by dollar or D0 or D cap. Okay, now it's about how to delete an entire line. So you can do an entire line by pressing two times D. So if I press double D at this in second line, double D, so it deletes that entire line. So the cursor position doesn't matter here. You can have your cursor position at the starting or at the end, it doesn't matter. Double D, the line is gone. Okay, this is how you can delete the entire line. And for example, if you want to delete everything, from current line till the end of the line, end of the file, means for example, if you want to delete from is this small d till entire these three lines, you mean, like from here. So you can do small d and then capital G. Capital G would be shift small g, right? So capital G. So this way you can delete everything from that position till end of the line. Okay. So now only T is left here, and in order to uh, do our next operation, I will do undo operation. Undo operation can be done by U, small u. So I do a U, so it undo my previous delete operation. Okay. undo can be done also used can be used in the command mode by using the small u, you know. So we are back here. So let's say if I want to delete the just the opposite, means the starting from the current line till the at the very start. Previously we did from the current line till the end. This time I will delete from current line to till the start of the line or start of the file. Means we'll delete hello and DOLINES whatever it is and then T. So for that, this time I will use small d, but this time I will use instead of using capital G as opposed to the previous command capital G, I will use small d and then two times G. So it would be small d and GG. So when I do small d and two times G and G, it deletes from current line till start of the starting line of the file, means till the very first line it deletes. So this is how you can delete. I hope deletion is quite clear, right? So let's just delete this also by double D. Okay, so I go to the insert mode and here I will type something. Now insert mode, I will type something. I will say this is a demo for cut and paste. Thanks. So now I'm pressing escape, go back to command mode. So I'm in command mode now. So I want to do a cut and I want to show you the cut and paste now. In order to use a cut and paste, I will tell you how to do. But just remember you have to use the command P, small p to paste. Okay. So how do you cut? Cut is same as delete. So let's say I want to cut. This is a demo. So what do you do? So basically you have to do double D. Double D will cut this line, right? Or delete this line. You do the same thing. You delete it. So I will do a double D. It cut. It actually deleted my first line. Now I go here, you know, at the last, like at the last, thanks. And I want to I will use the P command now, small p. So small p will then paste into the new line character. As you can see, my this is a demo has been now pasted at this location. So this is how you can use cut and paste. So basically, cut means you delete and then you just do a p command to paste that command. For example, if I want to delete two lines, first and second line. So I told you like X, if you do 2X, right? So you delete two characters. Similarly, if you do 2DD, you will delete first two lines, 2 and then DD. So two lines have been deleted. So I go here, or to be honest, the cursor location can be anywhere, but you just do a P. So the P will paste again those two lines which I cut, as you can see. Okay, so you can cut any as number as line and then you can paste it. By the way, it's not about cutting the line. You can even cut or you can even delete one words. For example, let's delete or let's cut this word called paste. So DW. Okay, and now come here and do a P. So you can see. So when you just always remember when you are deleting when you're cutting a word and you're pasting, then it is pasted on the same line. Okay, not in the new line. So the only the line when you cut you can paste in the new line. So always remember. So if you wanted to have a space here, you could have entered a space first, or what you can also do now, how do you enter a space in between thanks and paste. Okay, so I'll tell you now. So your cursor you go at P and now you go to the insert mode. So I type a I. So I'm in the insert mode now and just add one space like that. And now escape, go back to your command mode. So this is how you can add a space in between. Okay, keep practicing. It's very simple. In like hands-on, you can get in some time. You'll get it. Okay, so you know now cut and paste. So same thing you can also try with one character cut and then paste. Okay, so this is for your exercise. You can do it later. Right. So we know about cut and paste now. So now next is a copy paste. So copy paste is very simple. It's same as cut and paste, but this time you won't delete, but you will just copy. So copy in Unix is called yank. Okay, yanking. Y-A-N-K. Yank. So let's yank this line called thanks paste. So what you have to do is you have to use in order to copy or yank the line, you have to use double Y this time, not double D. Double D will delete, but double Y will just copy. So I'll do double Y now. So double Y has actually copied this line. Now I will use the P command again. So I think I have not done it correctly, so I'll do it again. So I'm here, so I will do double Y. Okay, and now I go here and do a P. So you can see that double Y actually copied or yanked and P pasted it. Okay, so for example, if I press again P, it will keep on pasting, by the way. Okay, the one which you have copied. Okay, so you can see you can paste as many as you want. Okay, so let's just delete 7 lines. So I will be here and I will do 7dd 7dd, so it will delete the 7 lines. Okay, good stuff. So this is how you can delete extra lines. Okay. Now let's try to copy the word. So copying the word would be the same. This time using, instead of using DW, you will use YW. YW. So YW has pasted it, copied it, and now pasting is P. So let's add space first and go back to the command mode and do a P. So you can see I can paste the word I copied. Similarly, you can do it for uh, you know characters as well. So yeah, let's just say end here, and then yeah, just go back to the command mode and let's save this file. So this is how you can actually paste the characters or the word or the file or the lines. So today's demo was short, and I wanted to just show you how you can use command mode and how can you use delete operation and cut, paste, and yank, paste, or copy paste in gvim. So this is the second session for this gvim. Uh, if I get time, I'll create more videos on gvim for further such more good features. But before I do that, I want everyone to, you know, go through this second video. Make sure you subscribe, you like, press the like button, press the bell icon to subscribe, and share the video to your friends as well, to colleagues, so that everyone can get benefit out of it. I need more number of likes and more number of comments this time. If I get it, I'll be more motivated, and hopefully I'll make another video. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.